What up, guys? Mr. Schwahoozy here. Yesterday I saw Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle. It is about a bunch of teenagers who get sent to detention for doing bad things, and they find an old video game. It's either an old Nintendo or an old Atari game, and they start to play it. It's Jumanji. It got turned from a board game to a video game for more people to play it. And so they get sucked into this video game, and they have to save Jumanji to escape the game. And they're transferred into these characters. The nerdy one turns into a big buff guy. The hot girl turns into a short, 40 fat old man, that sort of thing. And the buff guy gets turned into short, wimpy guy, sort of thing. So they all kind of turn into the opposite of themselves, which was a really good contrast in this movie. I really liked the way each of the characters portrayed the teenagers really well. I especially like Jack Black's portrayal of the teenage girl. He was so funny. There's a scene where she discovers how to use a dick, and it's just so funny. just she loved it. She loves it. The effects were awesome in this movie. The acting was amazing, like I said. The bad guy, he didn't terrify me enough. I didn't really feel any personal connection to him. I didn't feel like he was terrifying. I understood why he was terrifying. I just didn't find him terrifying myself. What else? Yeah. This movie was an interesting movie. It was a strange movie at that. I don't know what I would give it out of 10. Probably a 7 or 8 out of 10. Let's say 7.5 out of 10. I won't give it an 8 because it wasn't memorable enough to me. It was a good movie, don't get me wrong. It was a good movie. But it didn't captivate me enough to want to see it again. And it wasn't fun enough to make me, want to see it again. It was funny. There were some funny bits, but overall, it was a good movie, but it wasn't perfect. It wasn't any comedy, and it wasn't a great action movie. It was kind of in between, and they did a really good in between job. But I thought some of the characters, they had weird relationships throughout the movie. There are two characters, Fridge and his other friend. I can't remember his name. Sorry. Oh man, what is it? I can't remember. And you learn things about them in the video game, but there's nothing really to the friendship. There's a friendship there, but there's not really anything established, which I didn't really like that much because, I wanted to get to know the characters, and I got to know them enough to care, I guess, but not enough to really invest myself. And I think that's the biggest fault I can give this movie, because it's not pulling me back to it You know, it's a fun watch. It's a fun watch. While it is a nice movie to just shut your mind off and just enjoy a movie. But it's not a great movie to just think about it. You know, if you think about it, it doesn't make much sense at all. But it's a great movie to just shut your mind off. And that's what I did. I shut my mind off, and that's what I do with a lot of movies, actually. I shut my mind off and just enjoy it. And, you know, if that's what you do during movies, then I totally recommend seeing this. But if you don't shut your mind off and you think every moment, like, what, how could this be? You know, why is this thing? Then, don't go into this movie thinking you're going to be mentally challenged, because that's not what you're going to do. There were great moments in there, great lines, great special effects, and a nice nod to Robin Williams' character. There's a scene in the movie where they're at this shack, and, you know, one of the characters says, you know, this is this guy's place, and it, you know, and it was on the piece of wood. Sorry, can't speak. On the wood was Robin Williams' character's name. I watched the first movie a long time ago, so I can't remember his character's name at the moment. That was a nice little shout out. I didn't delve too much into it, but it was like, yeah, he was there, and then that's it. So, yeah, I give this remake, reboot, sequel, whatever you want to call it, the rebootquel, I think they call it, rebootquel. I give it a 7.5 out of 10. Because it was a great movie to watch. I may watch it again, just on Netflix or whatever, if it comes out. I may watch it with some friends. Because it's a funny movie. It's an enjoyable movie. But it's not a movie where you can just shut your mind off and just enjoy it. And yeah, that's what I do with movies. I shut my mind off and enjoy it, and that's what I do. But if you think about this movie too hard, then it doesn't make sense. Which doesn't have to. But for what it does, it's good. And for what it doesn't do, kind of lacks. Anyway, that was my mini review on Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle. I hope you guys enjoy. Make sure to subscribe and like and comment what other movie reviews you'd like me to do. I've seen a few movies in my life. Maybe I can review some old movies or do some quick book reviews if you want. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.